do it live. And
do it live.
We're started.
Guys like great.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, but yeah, mudslide. Oh my gosh, hat tricks. Watch out for those guys.
Yeah.
Ooh, colored people. Honky ass, cracker ass crackers. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cursing in this, a lot of racial annotations, and a lot of madness. Like really, if there's kids here or you can't take cursing or a joke.
Honestly,
GTFO.
The talk is called
me out.
Hacking Terrorist Networks. If you think you're gonna be like, if you're gonna be offended by stuff and like scary stuff, why do you even come?
It's not scary.
Well, I'm gonna show some scary shit. I'm scared myself, all right?
I think
I'm
mine
gonna
has
start
cats
this.
in it.
All right. Okay. Can we go?
Okay.
Do
Yeah,
we
quiet
start
down,
now?
Aspies. Quiet down.
Hey, camera guy, do we start now?
Hey, we want to do it live.
Camera guy, can we?
Oh,
Oh,
we're
we're rolling?
rolling.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're rolling
Oh,
now.
shit.
Oh, shit. All right.
Anyone have a bottle opener before we start?
Yeah, who's got free beer?
Okay, yeah, beer's gonna help me a lot, actually. Okay. All right, this talk is called Hacking Terrorist Networks.
And this is called stealing.
And I am Hat-Trick. And
Oh,
this
you're
is,
the fucking Kiwi set?
oh, that sucks,
Oh
man.
my god, if terrorists are gonna get you. Look at this thing. All these things are so easy pickable.
And this is Mud Splatter over here. He's gonna get wasted before his portion, so have fun with that. All right, as you all know, this is just a very important question about Adrian Lamo. Just asking the right questions.
Does
here.
he?
Does he?
I'm just asking questions here.
We're
We
not.
want
We're
to
not.
find out the truth.
We want to say that we're not saying he's doing this because we're not getting liable for this shit, especially with that snitching here.
We
right?
don't know.
We
We're
just
just
don't
asking
know.
questions.
Yeah, we'll find out WikiLeaks.
No.
I want everybody to please stand and rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. This is very important. If you do not, I'm going to call Adrian Lamo on you.
Oh,
I'm not joking. He has ties to the feds.
hold on. I gotta take a picture of whoever is not standing up. They are. I'm trying to stand now. You're okay. It's recording. Let's go. Our Father, who art in heaven.
I pledge.
Rapture Jesus. Okay, seriously. I pledge allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
America, fuck yeah! All these fucking liberal commie hippies we have here talking about how bad America is, fuck you fucking hippies, man. You know how great America is? I'm up on stage right now cursing and acting crazy. I'm using my First Amendment rights, and I fucking love it. I use it every day. You should be happy that you're American. And you should, oh my God, imagine if we're in Soviet Russia right now. In Soviet Russia, Mudkip likes you. Okay, go on, sorry.
All right. I'm going to say this before any of you guys start doing this shit. This presentation is for informational and educational purposes only. I am not responsible for anything you do with this, all right? If you get killed, arrested, or hacked by a terrorist, that's your fault. I'm not joking. No laws will be broken during this presentation. I'm not going to go to our terrorist website and break it for you. That's going to be you after I'm done. But I'm not telling you to do that. And dealing with terrorists is inherently dangerous, so be careful. They might come and try to suicide bomb you or something. That's not a joke. Or kill you. All right. Now, the first thing we're going to do is reconnaissance. So we're going to go recon our target. And a lot of things you're going to learn about our target is, you guys know about them. Like, one thing you're going to find out are the logos. Over here, I have three logos here. I have the Al-Qassam Brigades. I have Al-Qaeda of Iraq. And I have the Jaish al-Mujahideen of Iraq. You got to know the basic histories of your groups and their cause. And understand the users of any groups you infiltrate. I'm not only going to be talking about Arabic groups. This could work for any terrorist organization that is listed by the Department of Justice. It could be a white supremacist group, Could be the Irish Republican Army. It could be any of these groups. It could even be PETA or ETA or ALF. You know, American Liberation Front is an actual terrorist organization designated by the Department of Justice. Now, when we go to a forum or something, there's different kinds. There's about 5 types of users. So the direct links, they're the people who are directly tied to the organization itself. There will be people who actually know the inner hierarchy, and they'll be the ones who are usually tied to the media wing and post the communiques, post the videos, and say, or just even post organizational events. Then there are muckrakers. Muckrakers are people who usually just talk about a lot of crap to stir up shit in the forums. They usually post a forum of some article that goes against their cause and really gets people riled up. There are fanboys. Fanboys are the people who they make YouTube videos and Photoshop images and GIF images of stupid things that are usually tied to the group, and they get a lot of respect for this, and people like that. And they're cheerleaders. They're just the same people. All they do is say the same exact thing over and over again after each posting. In an Arabic forum, they usually just say Allah Akbar 1,000 times in a row after say a video's release of an IED blow up an American soldier, and they get a lot of posts they get like 3,000 posts in that, and I have an image of that. And every terrorist forum has a hacker type person in it, and they usually distribute wares or that's backdoored or some script kiddie crap that they think they're elite hackers, but they're not. And of course, Adrian Lam was one of them too. Here's an example of a direct link posting. This is from an Al Qaeda forum. This is by Asaha Media, and this is a video they posted. You see that there's a banner and a list of links that they upload to. Then this is basically a video. I believe this was about a IED for an Afghan bombing. This is an example of a muckraker post. I found one in English. This is basically something about something about some flag or something that pisses people off. And here's a fanboy posting. He made this video, all hailing the glorious Mujahideen, and a lot of users you can see like and thank the post. And that's a typical response from a English-speaking Arabic forum, Al Qaeda forum, actually. And here's a cheerleader post. And as you can see, it actually does say Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. About 1,000 times.
How many times should they say it for something to happen?
A lot of times.
Saying Biggie Smalls 3 times?
No. And here's a typical hacker thing. Just posting some nonsense about SOX proxies and trying to get away things. And this is an actual post of how to get Windows 7 from a terrorist forum. It is backdoored if you want it. So I'm going to reconnaissance again. So before we get to the forum, we're going to do some fuzzing. Fuzzing is basically using Dirtbuster, WFuzz. We're going to find the direct reason behind them, everything. We're going to find out. We're also going to find out what kind of server they use. We're going to find out just a basic fingerprinting and footprinting of the forum itself. Most of the forums used by terrorists are null versions of vBulletin. Null versions are rarest versions of vBulletin, and they are usually all backdoored and have a way to get around them. And a lot of those people are not smart enough to remove what kind of source they use or what kind of software they use. So you can always research the known vulnerabilities for it. And here we right-click view. If they actually remove the footer banner, you can just right-click and view source, and it'll tell you what kind of version it is. Okay, here's the first vulnerability of a null vBulletin script. I got this from the 1920 Revolutionary Brigade's website. Their forum. They're an Iraqi insurgent group. Now, if you type the validator.php after the end of a null vBulletin forum, it'll show you the directory listing. Here they actually had an SQL backup of the directory list of their forum, including usernames, passwords, private messages, and posts. You could download it.
Gotta keep America free.
Here's another vulnerability with an OLV bulletin script. It's if you put in this string in here, it will actually download the SQL file, and you can save it to your hard drive. And here's remote file inclusion with an OLV bulletin script. This is an example taken from Kafka Center. This is a Chechen terrorist organization, media wing. And I didn't actually do this one, but what they did over here is they actually remote filed a shell. They remote in a shell to the Kafka Center forum and basically got root access to it. Now, vBulletin also has a lot of database error pages, and once that happens, you see a lot of cool information. This is from the Mark Islam forum. And you can see I've locked out the username and IP address and all the information there because I'm not telling you to go hack them, and I don't want you to hack them. But you will see that's where the username and information is stored just on database error pages. And now we're going to talk about winning hearts and minds. Now, when you go into a forum, you're going to be new to this. And you're going to want to know how you want to get to know people. So let's go say you want to go infiltrate Al-Qaeda, but you're an American person here or some white guy here, and you want to go into it. That's fine with them. Al-Qaeda, they don't really care if you're an Arab, but if you really like their cause, let you in. So what you do here is we're going to try the green newbie approach. We're going to say, I'm very interested in Islam, and I want to learn your cause. They will jump at the chance to try to convert you. You could do this to any kind of group. You could go to a white supremacist group and say, you know what, I really hate those Jews, and they will say, come on, brother.
Wouldn't let me join?
Well, they won't let you join because you actually said you're Asian. You have to pretend. Look, and with a white supremacist group, you have to pretend you're white.
White power.
Now, you know, like I said, this goes with knowing your target. Okay, Islamic extremist groups don't care if you're white. They'll take a black guy, a Chinese guy. They don't care. They'll take both of us easily. They'll love me. You're all Chinese.
Do they care whether you're a man or a woman?
Actually, they don't care if you're a man or a woman. They'll gladly take a sister aboard. And as an Islamic forum, you're all brothers and sisters. And however, a white supremacist forum, they might care, because all women, according to them, should just be barefoot, pregnant, and in a hot kitchen.
Damn, Skippy.
Yeah, that's the truth. It is the truth. Okay, so for that, you just have to know your target. And actually, one time a woman actually pretended to go to pretend to be using the same approach, try to convert to Islam, and the Mujahideen brothers really loved her, and like they wanted to get with her actually, and like she just flirted her way to like finding information out, and she kind of turned them in afterwards, but the kind of way you don't really trust women from online, but. It's that really being a woman is a very good idea actually for some of these groups. Yes, I mean
it's amazing what you can do.
And
when
actually,
you have memory
being
glands.
a woman for say even like a carding forum or a hacker forum, you get lots of props because yes. Now here's going to be our main way of actually. Getting intel on a terrorist organization. We're going to mimic the fanboy. We're going to create our own videos, our own images, our own glory to all of pictures, and we're going to upload them all over the forum. Or if you're going to go white supremacists, burning crosses and stuff like that. So you're going to create Photoshop images, compilation videos. You're going to create your own YouTube profiles. And it's much. This is actually the truth. If you friggin' make a video of like somebody just died and took a picture of his dead video, of a dead image, and put a star on it and all this happy music and shit, they love it. They will eat this up. and you'll get so many rep points on the forums. You can also do compilation videos.